Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a stimulus check update video part 2. I want to send a very happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that are going to be viewing this video. We appreciate your hard work and dedication every single day of the year. So that's from my heart to yours. Happy Mother's Day. All right, guys, so we are going to answer some of those frequently asked questions. You guys have been submitting those questions to Ask Shalae. Thank you so much. I'm feeling good, okay? And let's go ahead and jump in and tackle these questions. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, first of all, you gotta hit the like button, right? Because you just like me. And then you gotta subscribe. But my name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. The first question comes from Patricia. She says, if I paid taxes in 2019 and on a 401k and I worked for about 4 months, I was taken off work for health reasons. My son claimed me, but I still made taxes and had to pay taxes. I did not claim myself, so does that make me ineligible for the first stimulus and possibly the second stimulus? So Patricia, girl, thank you so much for actually sending me the question. Thank you for taking your time out. So does that make you actually ineligible for the first stimulus? Yes, you're absolutely correct. Because you were claimed as a dependent on the first stimulus, and even though you paid taxes and you worked, and I hope that everything is okay now, I hope you have a speedy recovery with your health issues, but because your son claimed you as a dependent, you are ineligible for this first stimulus. Now, as of right now, Congress has not decided on if we're going to get a second stimulus just yet. It looks like we will just because of all the numbers that is going on, but it's not set in stone that we will, nor have they stated what are the requirements for the second stimulus. So my hope is that they don't do all this dependent if you filed this. I mean, I think this is just chaotic and clutter. Hopefully they get this resolved in the phase 4 package, but you should, I don't know, I don't want to say you should qualify for the second stimulus because we don't know what the requirements would be. Thank you so much for your question. All right. Next question comes from Irene. All right, Irene or Ineen. When will SSI get their check? Girl, if I knew Irene, I would tell you. Don't you think I would put up a video faster than anything you've ever seen, and I would be giving you a date. As of right now, we don't know when SSI, SSDI, VA, railroad benefit recipients, we have no idea on when that amount is going to be. Now, the politically correct answer is mid-May, because that is all the correspondence and the guidance that was put out, but we know things change daily. And I'm gonna say the politically correct answer, mid-May. Thank you so much for submitting the question, love. All right, next question comes from David. When will I receive my check from H&R Block? David, I'm gonna need for you and Irene to get together, right? And y'all gonna have to talk to each other, because neighbors, all my neighbors, I need y'all to help your other neighbors out. We do not know. As of right now, in a previous video, I stated H&R Block is partnering with the Department of Treasury just to make sure that the H&R Block customers get their checks as soon as possible. There was no date that was given. You can actually go to Google and type in H&R Block, and you can even go to their website. And I want to say they send out emails, because they're giving you a whopping $10. Woo! Okay, they're giving you a whopping $10 due to the inconvenience. So, as of right now, the answer to your question, I have no idea when you're going to receive it, and that goes as well for my TurboTax people, because a lot of people have. If you join the H&R Block group on Facebook, I'll put it back down in the description below. They may start talking about when they're going to receive theirs, and then you can have some insight. But some people in the group said May 13th. Now listen here, I did not say you were getting yours May 13th. Some people in the group said May 13th. Thank you for your question, love. All right, next question. Uh-oh, I forgot your name. I'm sorry. All right, what do you do if you just found out that you can't get a stimulus check because someone used your name and social security number and claimed you illegally without your knowledge or consent? Uh-oh. It sounds like somebody's about to get a knuckle sandwich. That's what I think. No, I'm joking. I am not promoting any type of violence. I don't do that, guys. It was just a joke. Ha, okay. All right, I'm sorry, I don't have your name on here. Thank you so much for your question. So, if a person found you illegally, and you don't know, like, do you know this person? Is it your child? Is it a family member? How did they get your social? There's so many things that can be asked regarding this, and you did not provide those. Of course, it's fraud. I mean, it is absolutely no way around it. It's fraud. You can look on the IRS website, and they do have this question in their frequently asked questions, and you can contact a number, or I think even email them if fraud has occurred. Now, if it is a relative, once you already start to go down this line of questioning and investigation, somebody is going to be in trouble. So I'm not saying to not press charges on them. I never once stated that, but do you know the person that did this? Is the person willing to give you maybe $1,200, $500 or something? I don't know. Or if not, if you don't know the person, press charges. There's nothing. People learn when they either have to pay for it, you learn when you have to pay out of pocket, or when you're going to jail or facing charges. So thank you so much for your question. All right, next question comes from Charlie. How about something for truck drivers? Thank you so much, Charlie, for submitting your question, and I appreciate everything that you're doing with truck driving. Whoop, whoop. Give it up for Charlie, y'all. Give me some claps down in the comments. All right, so Charlie, as of right now, that is what Romney is trying to do. He has proposed where they give an additional $12 to $13 an hour for our frontline employees, and that includes truck drivers. Now, this is just a proposal, and other proposals as well. They are talking about the frontline workers and doing something. Has anything been processed just yet? No. But are they thinking about you? Absolutely. So we just gotta, keep our ears to the ground, and once we find out, I will bring it back to you. But be safe on that road, okay? And thank you. All right, so next question comes from Star. She said, if I filed 2018, 2019, and 2020, I was carried, my mom, will I and my mom get a check? So I'm guessing, Star, you're saying you filed yourself 2018, 2019, and even 2020, but you added your mom as a dependent on your 2020. As long as you meet the income requirements for it, yes, you should receive your check. A lot of people use the term carried, so I'm guessing the carried is filed someone as a dependent. I was just too lazy to go look up what carried, but I'm gonna say that it means that. I'm gonna use my context clues. If not, y'all gonna get me together. Help me out, all right? All right. So if you filed your mom as a dependent, your mom will not get a check. You will still receive a check because if you met the income requirements, but your mom will not. So sorry, Charlie. Oh, sorry, Star. All right, moving on to the next one. The question is from Susan. Will I receive an extension for unemployment? I received unemployment in Georgia, and I had exhausted my unemployment in the middle of January. They state individuals that qualify will get an email, but no email as of yet. All right, Susan. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you have exhausted your unemployment benefits. Now, Susan, this is gonna be a little bit tough love, okay? What I am going to need for you to do is to not wait for them to receive an email. You're gonna need to contact them, okay? You're gonna have to contact them by email, by phone. If you have to set your alarm clock and get up, you need to do what you need to do. As far as the exhaustion ran out in January, which was about 2 months before the pandemic really just hit. Not saying that it probably wasn't here, as far as like, you know what that was, can't say the word, but it happened in January. I'm not sure on if you will qualify for an extension because it was prior, but with everything that's going on, it's hard for you to look for work or even get a job. You may still qualify. So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed for you, okay? Fingers crossed that you can get it, but I need for you to go ahead and call them and get with them and see what you can do to get you some money, okay? All right, and plus it's different for each state. So your state Georgia may still be doing something, because who wants to be out there looking for work right now with a mask on? You got too much stuff to carry. You gotta carry your mask, you gotta carry your resume, you got hand sanitizer. Oh my gosh, who wants to do all that? Okay, so check it out. All right, Susan, thank you so much for your question. Yay. Okay, next question comes from Beverly. All right, Bev. All right, if you receive your stimulus check by mail, Okay. And how can you go in and update your information with your bank account for any future stimulus checks? Bev, you just told us that you received your check by mail. You further along than most of us, okay? You already received your money. All right, so thank you so much for your question. All right, so with that being stated, Beverly, excuse me, you might not like Bev. All right, so Beverly, as of right now, since you received your money, there's no new information that has been put out for updating your bank account for any future stimulus checks. So, and we don't even know if we're getting any future stimulus checks. So hopefully that will come out once we find out that we have been approved. So once we get approved for the stimulus checks, you know I got you. You know I'm going to come here and let you know what you need to do, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end that. Oh, we have one more question. Are my unemployment benefits taxable? Absolutely. You know Uncle Sam wants their money. All right, benefits are subject to federal tax income. According to the Department of Labor, guys, the same goes for that $600. So that additional $600 that you are getting, it is considered taxable income. And you can go in and decide if you want to have your taxes withheld or not. So there was more questions. I have over 1,000 questions in here. On the weekend, I will try to come back and do some more of these questions because it just gives us something to talk about. Thank you for all that submitted your questions. Keep answering. Have a happy Mother's Day to all my mothers out there. And don't forget that May 13th is the deadline to get your information updated for direct deposit. Enjoy your Sunday. Thank y'all for tuning in and have a good day. See you tomorrow. Bye.